Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed Pregame Report for Wednesday, June 21st, 2017. This is Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Your first place, yes, you heard that right, first place Boston Red Sox end their 8-game road trip today in an afternoon contest with the Kansas City Royals at 2:15 p.m. at Kauffman Stadium. Starting pitchers Drew Pomeranz and Ian Kennedy are both coming off impressive outings and will look to guide their teams to a series win in the third game of their 3-game set. Pomeranz tossed one of his best starts of the season against the potent Astros lineup last Friday, allowing just 1 run on 4 hits and 3 walks in 6 1/3 innings and a no decision during Boston's 2-1 victory. Pomeranz enters with a 6-4 record and a 4.19 ERA this season and has allowed 2 runs or less in 6 of his last 7 starts. He is averaging just over 5 innings pitched per outing this season, but the Sox bullpen is pretty well rested, as Matt Barnes, Joe Kelly, Heath Hembree, and Craig Kimbrell have not been used at all during this series. Kennedy picked up his first win of 2017 last Friday, as he took a perfect game into the 6th inning before Angels second baseman Cliff Pennington homered during Kansas City's 3-1 win in Anaheim. The win snapped an 11-game losing streak for the 32-year-old righty, who has had his best 4 starts this season all come against AL West teams. Kennedy is 1-6 with a 5.03 ERA this season, and is one of just 18 starting pitchers this year with an ERA over 5.00. Old friend Bronson Arroyo leads the majors with a 7.35 ERA. I still love you, Bronson. In some quick Red Sox roster news, thanks to Peter Abraham of the Boston Globe, Hanley Ramirez is out of today's lineup with a shoulder issue. Manager John Farrell noted that it has been a strange season for Hanley, who is batting just .241 this season and was the only starter not to pick up a base hit in last night's 8-3 win, and the skipper thinks that health is one of the reasons that he has not produced. Dustin Pedroia is also out of the lineup again, as he is still having issues swinging after taking a pitch to the ribs during Sunday's game. The hope is for Petey to get back into the lineup on Friday. Eduardo Rodriguez had a bullpen session on Wednesday in Kansas City and was seen on the field running afterwards, which could indicate that his return from his latest knee injury could happen sooner rather than later. The Red Sox also signed their first-round pick, right-handed pitcher Tanner Houck from Missouri, earlier today for $2.6145 million, and he was assigned to the Lowell Spinners. Here are the starting lineups for both teams. Starting with the 40 and 31 Red Sox, Mookie Betts leads off and plays right field, Andrew Benintendi is second and mans left field, and Xander Bogaerts plays short and bats third. Mitch Moreland returns to the lineup after a day off to play first base and bat cleanup. Chris Young takes over at DH and bats fifth, and JBJ bats sixth. Jackie's average is up to .261, and he has hit safely in 11 of his last 12 games. The bottom 3 in the Sox order are second baseman Josh Rutledge, catcher Christian Vasquez, and third baseman Devin Marrero, who was 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored and has returned to the lineup Tuesday after being recalled from Pawtucket earlier in the day. Both Rutledge and Young have hit solo homers in their career against Kennedy. For the 34 and 36 Royals, left fielder Whit Merrifield leads off, right fielder Jorge Bonifacio bats second, and center fielder Lorenzo Cain and his team-leading 14 steals is in the 3-hole. Designated hitter Eric Hosmer is the cleanup hitter, followed by catcher Salvador Perez and third baseman Mike Moustakas batting 5th and 6th. Moustakas hit a solo homer off of Chris Sale last night and is having a career year which could interest both the Red Sox and the Yankees as the trade deadline approaches next month. Cheslor Cuthbert is at first base batting 7th, with shortstop Alcides Escobar and second baseman Ramon Torres rounding out the Royals lineup. Check back with us later on this afternoon, or maybe this evening since we all know the Red Sox love to play 4-hour games, as Ethan Winter will have you covered with a recap of the matinee contest. And get ready for another lively Red Sox roundtable discussion later on tonight as we talk about the hot topics in Red Sox Nation, which will likely include the Panda landing on the DL yet again. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.